right now you're watching the Game 2 Gigabyte.MINESKI Pro Gaming League.
It's actually 12:09 in the morning here in the Philippines, but we're all alive here. We love Dota here in the Philippines, so let's see.
Yes. So the setting is we're
there.
in a cyber cafe.
Yeah,
Again,
actually,
it's a different cyber cafe from the previous one.
So you noticed there's 5 girls there. They're playing the finals of the Class G division.
Yes, yes.
There's not much people now, but earlier it was really crowded here.
Right now you're seeing EXECRATION.
Yeah. So from left to right,
yes.
the one with the blue polo.
The one wearing blue polo is Kimo. As you see, the one who is almost asleep is Ninja Boogie. The one that
the real macho guy.
The real macho guy is Bong. Then you're seeing
Fox.
Where Kimo is leaning on him.
And in front of them is actually Legion DOTA2.
Yeah. So Ewe is the Philippine Bulldog. Is the guy looking there. So Mineski is on the far left side of your screen. I think we will soon see them. But since the camera can't really reach there.
I don't know actually if the Class A qualifiers are over or the Class A finals are over, but MSI is actually proceeded already.
It's like because they're
Class
qualified for the final. So we'll see MSI next game, next month. So let's get back to the game. Mineski banning
Ember Spirit,
the 100% win rate.
It's
for
very
EXECRATION.
It's a very nice ban for Jay, respecting how Mike Ross uses Ember Spirit. Because earlier we saw how he used it, and especially the one that you said, that the win rate of EXECRATION with Ember Spirit.
Yes,
it's
100%.
very nice that they took that into consideration coming into this game.
Yes, in Filipino it's how do you say, tournament.
Yeah.
It's called tournament from the word tournament and sure.
Yeah.
You just combine sure and tournament, so it's called tournament. When you say tournament, it's 100% chance of winning, so they just banned it out. Better be safe than sorry. So
yeah, you can't go in a game where it's sure.
Championship on the line, 25 points and a lot of cash for the Class S teams.
Actually, some people don't know yet, but if EXECRATION wins this game, they will have a bonus of 20,000 pesos
from their manager.
Their manager.
It's a do-or-die game, but the first pick for Mineski is something like a new one. It's Elder Titan.
So if people are wondering why the names of EXECRATION have 2009 in them,
yes, because they reverted back to their old self.
Yeah, these were the names that they were using back in 2009. Ninja Boogie was known as Vigas.
Vigas in Cebu is coined rice.
Rice.
Cold rice. So Vigas is like rice.
Rice green.
Rice green. Watcher, because
Ewe back then was
back then was just a watcher. Watcher is something like a minion at your back.
Because here in the Philippines, when you're a top player and you watch, you see a lot of people in your back already. That's the time that you know that you're a top player.
Okay. So if you're a player
and nobody's watching,
nobody was watching you. No, you're just a
normal kid in the block.
You're just a chuplet or a very, very low guy. Yeah. It's like you're in the lowest.
It's part of the command aura.
Yes.
It's the command aura of the top players here. When you're playing, everybody's watching. You're in your.
And Fumofu 2009 is the name of Kimo before he became famous in the Philippine scene. And PD Fox is the name of Fox before.
If you think about it, to the international viewers,
yes.
If you don't know Kimo was actually a carry player before.
Okay.
He wasn't playing support. And according to our stats guy, he won 6 MPGL titles
when he was playing
carry. But when he's playing support, he just won 4. So that's the difference. So it's nice to see Kimo back in his real role.
All right.
But the question is, can he bring back his old form?
Problem is also you're up against Mineski, even though they're not that really good in Southeast Asian terms. I mean, in the Philippines, they're the best. Considered the best already. So.
But it's a good achievement already that they're in the finals.
Yes,
if you think about it, they changed players, they changed roles, they changed their captain, and yet they're in the finals. Yeah,
in just a week.
That's a good achievement.
Because their former player Abeng was diagnosed with tuberculosis.
Really?
Yes. That's what Kimo said. So I don't know if it's just bluffing or what, but
no, I think it's true. He wouldn't.
But getting former BGO1 worked wonders for them. I mean, BGO1 is BGO1. He's like the top player of.
He was the best player in the Philippines before, but he was a carry. So the main difference is maybe the insights that he brings into the game. That's what actually Mike said. He said that BGO1 or Bong may have lost his skills in terms of the carry skills, but he still has that mindset. He still has that mindset on how to win, what to do in hard situations, and how to actually close the game, because that's the most important thing.
It's like the Robert Horry. It's like
he's the Kobe Bryant.
Yes, he has the veteran factor coming out. He has the veteran aura.
So that's why actually when you watch NBA
players
playing in the championship, they have old veterans in the championship teams.
Just doing some three-pointers.
Like Ray Allen.
Robert Horry.
Yeah, Robert Horry.
Steve Kerr, something like this.
You see Duncan Ginobili.
Actually, we love basketball in the Philippines. That's why we make references to them.
Those are just the two sports that are really popular here. One is Dota and the next is basketball.
So something like if your dad says, "What are you playing?" Dad, I play Dota and I play basketball. You're a real man. Then it'll kind of tap at your shoulder. I'm proud of you, son.
But now there's a new game. It's called Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. No.
So that when you're waiting for Dota, you play Hearthstone. Or maybe when you're in the office.
5 seconds remaining.
Yes. Because you can play Dota at the office, so you can play Hearthstone.
Reserve time.
But it's actually, it's very nice to actually what's this?
You can do it, brother.
To remember the GMPGLC championship, because when you read it in Reddit, it had really nice reviews. People were commenting good thoughts about it.
That's the thing, no?
It has a nice impact last year.
We need to
improve it more. We need to get to the next level.
We are trying our best actually, but the problem is the infrastructure of Philippines sucks big time, especially the internet.
The problem is the internet. We don't have a good upload speed available for us.
Available for the normal
commercially,
guys. Commercially, it's very hard. You can get it, but it's very expensive. Something like $1,000. Yes, for one.
Yeah, I know.
Mbps upload speed. So no, thank you, brother.
The available lines are usually because here they more focus on the download speed, not the upload
speed.
So here in the game we see Enchantress, Rylai, and Elder Titan picked by Mineski. On the other hand, we have Execration picking Invoker, Visage, Weaver, and Earthshaker.
Oh, Earthshaker.
This is very interesting.
Unusual pick, Earthshaker for Execration. I mean,
yeah, I haven't seen Execration pick ES during this whole tournament, and never before. So maybe Bong will use this Earthshaker and maybe Fox on Visage, Invoker by Kimo, Weaver, Boogie, and then
last is
an
the
offlane
offlaner
hero for Ewe.
5 seconds.
But since they also banned Slark, one of Ewe's favorites, so Mirana.
On the other hand, for Mineski, we have maybe Jules. Mirana will use Jules. Jules will use Mirana. Crystal Maiden
by Gio, Enchantress by Owa, Elder Titan by Vash.
So we're just waiting for Bimbo Seer here.
Carry, I think.
It can be a utility mid, or it can be a semi-carry like a Queen of Pain maybe. Because they need a huge burst damage in order to kill Weaver and Invoker. Because when you're up against a Weaver and Invoker, and you don't have much stance.
So now you're watching Mineski. Jules is the one wearing a backpack. I don't know where he's going. He's wearing a Jansport green bag here. Gio is the one here using his old shirt, the final shirt.
And Owa is in the middle, the center of attraction, the biggest in the group.
The biggest in the group.
And the oldest in the group.
You are seeing the Balduan on the rightmost part. It's Vash. And then Bimbo is being surrounded by Chupos or minions.
That's why I told you, if you're a top player, you have people around your back.
Around your back. They just want to see. Yes.
They want to watch you play. They want to see your moves.
So, on your other hand, on the other room, you're seeing Kimo and his team, Execration. That's Kimo. Fox.
Kimo is actually one of the most comedic or charismatic player here.
Yeah, so
He's very good in interviews.
he said that he doesn't, what do you say, hindi siya umaamin. Something like he doesn't.
He denies everything.
He denies everything. Something like he has another girl other than her wife. So he said, I don't know, man.
Yeah, because there are a lot of speculations about him. Something like you see
he's
him
part
go
of
with
a-
another girl, and then you ask him,
Yeah, he's part of a porno
I
club
saw you
here.
with another girl, and then he always says that that's not me.
That's not me.
That's my poster.
Yes.
Or maybe you see him in Facebook posting some pictures about girls, and then he says that's not me.
So
He's the that's not me guy of the Philippines.
he denies everything involved on him. So, but he gets away with it. So that's a fact.
Yeah.
Because
Because
in
if
the
you don't-
Philippines, if
you deny it, you won't be caught.
yes, you don't be
Technically.
caught technically, and you can charge libel if if you disprove.
But I think libel is not yet accepted in Facebook. I think Facebook
now,
I think,
yes,
is not a medium
actually
for libel.
now they just signed the law.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
it's like something like internet bully or policy system. You can really something like put to shame the other
okay, so
guy.
let's talk about the lineup now. We have Invoker, Visage, Weaver, Earthshaker, and Nature's Prophet on Execration, Elder Titan, Enchantress, Crystal Maiden, Mirana, and the last pick for Mineski. Who do you think has more advantage
Luna.
in this game?
I think the last pick can be Luna.
I
So
think
that-
in terms of picks, Execration has better picks because, first of all, Earthshaker has a lot of stuns that can stop
10 seconds
Enchantress, Mirana, and
remaining.
Elder Titan, their main carries. And also they have Nature's Prophet who can actually
5
split push
seconds.
without
Rad Doto.
The hard thing for Mineski is they
Santi.
don't have someone who can easily catch Nature's Prophet. They just have one stun and a stomp from Elder Titan, which is very hard
to try to catch.
use
I don't know,
as
let's
an
see.
engagement
May,
for Nature's Prophet.
there's also Enchantress and Crystal Maiden actually to just
In terms of lineup, I think Execration got the
a
edge
better choice,
over
a
Mineski.
better choice. I don't know. Let's see.
I think they have a better lineup.
The problem is
actually, I remember Mush is saying that there's no such thing as outdraft because in the game now, you have 4 lanes where you can adjust. You
So
have
it's a
the
matter
jungle,
of-
you have mid, top, bottom. You can change your compositions, change your lanes.
Change
So it's a
your
matter of
combo.
playstyle now. So yes, Execration can look better in terms of draft, but I think Mineski can pull this off.
especially with the early supports getting the better of the two supports. But I do think Mineski still has the better synergy of supports.
But just to
OY and
inform
Gio.
everyone, to all our international viewers, this is actually the Barcelona and Real Madrid of the Philippines.
It's Manila Classico.
Yeah, the
Mineski versus-
Lakers and the Boston Celtics of the Philippines.
Every time.
Execration against Mineski. Every time these two teams face each other,
It's something like there's an earthquake because of the kills of what's going to happen.
everybody's watching in just one computer, in one viewer. There's 10 people
10
behind,
people behind.
watching, drinking popcorn, talking about the game,
Yes.
blaming everybody.
Blaming everybody.
Why are you
including
here? It's so hot.
No. They blame everyone because they thought, hey, I'm better than this.
Yeah.
They will throw anyone.
That's the problem with Filipinos.
Anybody who will lose on this game, any team who will lose on this game will get
disband.
trolled.
Will disband.
Everyone will say, okay, Mineski won. Execration, disband. You're so noob.
That's the
That's the
automatic,
automatic
reply.
reply. Alright, so
Ooh.
introduce everyone.
Interesting.
Interesting. So let's
On the
introduce.
top lane, we have Jesse Bash. Sorry.
We really can't say what's going to happen, but Elder Titan is being used by Jesse Bash. You have
Mineski J is using
Sand
Sand
King.
Owa with the Maiden. Jules with
is-
the Mirana. And Gio and for Enchantress.
On the
the
other hand,
other hand,
BGO1 is using Visage. Fox is using Earthshaker. Vigas, the ultimate Boogie, Ninja Boogie, is using Weaver.
the
Minister
way.
Watcher, E to the way.
A to the way is
E to the
using
way is,
his classic Furion.
Classic Fury. And last but not the least, it's Kimo on Invoker.
Yeah, Kimo and Invoker.
So let's see. Oh, this is our
Imagine
surprise.
playing from support and now you're in the finals using Invoker against Jay.
So this
Let's
is.
see what type of performance.
I like Jay's build.
But I really like the matchup between Jay and Kimo. Kimo can actually match up with Jay.
Oh, let's see how. Nice
Jay,
impale and harassment taking from Kimo.
I think that's a bad position for Kimo to be able to get impaled in level 1.
Yes,
Imagine, it has a very short range, so if you get impaled by in level 1,
It's
that's
something
some
like
bad
there's a
positioning.
problem, the problem in your mechanics.
Or maybe your
because you're not
positioning.
supposed to get impaled by a melee guy
Yeah.
in level 1. You're supposed to chip shot him to death. I don't know what's happening. Or
Yeah.
Cheppy. Cheppy is like that,
Oh!
but there's a kill by Vigas, but first
dies
one.
in the process.
And nice move. Well, but the problem is Mineski going back. This is Manila Classico at its finest.
There's this one caster who
Really
observed that here in the Philippines, when someone kills a hero,
yes.
you don't
The
usually
enemy
usually cover. You don't
Yes.
usually cover that hero or
The-
maybe protect
Their
that hero.
teammates doesn't respond by using a TP. They just
They
counter
just
kill.
Counter kill. That's what
Alright,
we
so-
do. Teeth for teeth.
Or
An eye for an eye.
there's another kill by Kimo.
Solo kill by Kimo on Jay.
That's a very big blow on Jay.
Yeah, because we call Jay actually in the Philippines that he's the player that no one
Can outsmart.
can outsmart.
But he was outsmarted by the captain of Execration.
So it just goes to show that he still has it.
He still has it. Anyway, being able to kill mid laner
Someone like Jay
is like hitting the lottery. But well, it's Kimo, the one that
we know
very
Kimo,
good
yeah.
captain from the old days. so.
We know how good he is already. You just need Kimo and 4 players, and it's already a classes team. It's already a
team.
classes team.
Let's see what's going to happen. But the problem is,
Bottom
in
lane.
terms of CS, brother, it's still Bimbo.
He's still leading in CS.
Yeah, 13.
And imagine, he's a melee hero.
Oh no, this just goes to show that Jay will outsmart you in any way, even though you kill him. Look at the CS, man. But at the bottom lane, there was
Prophet
another
going
kill.
down again. I'm sorry. We're a little sleepy here.
You want me to change? Let's
It's
change.
12:26. Okay, let's exchange.
TryQ is
Hello.
getting a little bit sleepy
Yeah,
here.
it's
So
because it's actually 12:06 in the morning here.
yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's the fantasy points, man. Let's see what's going to happen. So, looking at the CS here,
looking at the game now.
Yes.
500 gold lead
and
for
XP, it's 750.
Mineski.
Yeah.
But Fumofu going for the face boots early. Is it a good choice for?
Better choice. I mean, you will
Maybe
not
he
get-
doesn't want to get impaled anymore.
Yes,
That's
he's
why
shy.
he bought face boots.
Kimo
Well,
will be shy, so he doesn't want to be impaled because it's an embarrassment for him.
But it's actually a good
And all is
option.
fine.
It's actually a good option for Kimo because it's harder for him to get ganked if he has face boots. The
Yeah.
positioning and the awareness that Kimo has, that's maybe face boots is enough for him to survive early.
So right here, Mineski is sieging the tower, the first tower, and the Bulldog doesn't. The Pinoy Bulldog.
The Pinoy Bulldog, Mr. E to the way, is
Yes.
not doing anything to defend this bottom lane.
He really can't defend.
He doesn't
it, so
care. Just give it to them. It's called a partida.
Partida is something like.
It's very hard.
You
What's
give
the
a-
English of partida?
Partida is, how do you say this? An opening. You give an enemy the opening that they deserve.
Yeah,
That's
give
it.
them the advantage
Oh
that
no,
they
the
need.
Bulldog is down. Oh my God, he got caught. Maybe he didn't eat the bone, or he was hungry.
The Execration's pet got caught in the bottom lane.
That's not a good idea to be ganked and killed, especially when Mineski just took up the first tower and then he was.
It's a very early first tower for Mineski.
Yes, he
Imagine
was
just 4 minutes.
overextending here, doing nothing, and then he got killed.
Mid.
So
I think
it's a wrong mistake.
wrong mistake is
Double
a mistake.
negation.
That's really wrong.
really wrong. I mean, you're Fusion and you're
Top lane.
supposed to do something.
Vash is actually playing very well on the top lane. He died once, I think.
But he's controlling the tempo. The tower
Yeah,
is
but he
still
was
good.
able to kill one also.
He was able to kill Vigas, so that's a good trade considering the fact that they have three guys here.
Vash
Vash is just
Vash is
playing-
actually one of the players who plays very safely. Oh, E to the way looking for another way to get some money here, and here comes Jay trying to go in, but he doesn't have the mana.
Oh no, the dog! The Philippine Bulldog is again killed! Oh my goodness.
Right now, Ewe, nothing's going good for Ewe right now.
Yes.
He needs to find a way to help himself with what happened in the bottom lane, because if not, this will snowball like what happened early
And considering the fact
in game 2, in
right,
game 1.
that Jules is just happily farming with her carry hero Mirana, it's a win-win situation for Mineski. Look at the gold graph already going for Mineski's side with a 3,000 gold difference. XP is around 2,000 difference, so
Yeah, like
everything early game is going good for Mineski, but as you said, there's going to be...
Impaling is Jay. Let's see. Fumofu going for Jay now, but the problem is he doesn't have the skills already because he already casted it.
So, a miscommunication there. Supposedly, Ewe is going there. Look at Jay.
He's being very aggressive.
Very aggressive, just getting all the creeps that he wants.
I haven't seen this kind of Sun King play before. Just keeps on going to the creeps and gets the creeps using his third skill, and he just ignores Kimo.
Yes.
I don't care. I'll get my dagger. That's what I need.
One thing that it's very unusual is also his aggressiveness to clear the creeps early. So maybe Kimo is...
It holds back Kimo
it holds
from
back
helping.
Yes, because
from helping.
Maybe Mineski is going for a gang, something like that. There's a Cywar theory that maybe Jay is just using the creeps to his advantage to let the other guys go from behind or something like that.
Yeah, because if you think about it, if you keep on pushing the mid tower,
Yes.
there's no room for Invoker to help.
Then there's going to be a space created by Jay.
But here, Jay is spotted, but he impales Fox first, and Vash will get the kill. What a play by Mineski. They're on the lead, 6 against 2.
But Kimo is doing the right job here, just pushing the mid lane. The problem is, Jules is getting so much money.
That's not just the problem. Another big problem is, Ewe is not getting any farm. Check out the net worth. He's the third, worst in net worth. So that's bad if you're Execration, your Furion being the last, one of the last in net worth.
Yeah, so the props to the support of Mineski. I mean, Owa and Gio just shutting down the jungle for Execration here.
Oh, in the rune.
When
you see, it's a rune fight. Fumofu gets
the rune, but
gets the rune. Cold snapping Jay. They can get the kill here. So a Grave Chill hits on Jay, but Moonlight Shadow instantly popped by Jules to save his teammate. Let's see if there's a counter attack coming from Mineski. And they will, indeed. And Bimbo gets the kill. BGO1 goes down.
So pro. What is happening with the Execration, Manila Classico, and the supports are not getting the job done here.
No, actually the problem is Jay is in the mid lane and is playing like a support. So it's just Jules who is thinking of farming. So the problem with Execration is Kimo and Ewe is looking for farm, while Jay is just looking for heroes. Owa is looking for heroes.
Very, very frightening Sun King if you think about it. He has face boot, so his normal attack will pack a punch, and then he has impale, he has a bottle, so he can regen and do another impale, or if possible, get an epi.
And it's very hard for them to catch Jules here, but they will try, they will just try to harass Jules out in the bottom lane because they're continuing to pressure
considering
them.
the levels of the supports of Execration, this is the prime time for Jay to just gang. Look at this, level 3, then you have level 4. It's very easy pickings for Jay. So I
this
think
is
it's
actually the main reason.
A good choice for Jay to become aggressive and just let Kimo farm.
Lon, if you think about it, this is the reason why ES is not picked in
some of
the meta now.
Because he doesn't pack a punch. I mean, when you see him, he just feature.
He needs a lot of level, he needs a lot of money in order for him to function properly compared to other supports like Rylai or Enchantress.
Or
that just needs stun and G and
naturally he doesn't
have
he just has one.
He is better in terms of late game and mid game. But early you don't.
A burden.
He's more of a burden than an asset early game.
Because he just have one feature, and after feature he doesn't do anything. And look at this.
And he gets a regen, but he's cock blocked. He's cock blocked by the burner.
The creeps got the regen from Owa.
Oh, really?
Chandres, yes. Look at this. Regeneration.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's happening here is Vigas is still...
But at least, Vigas is still well farmed. With 1-1, 10 minutes, that's not bad.
Mirana
but bottom
again,
lane,
the
Jules...
Bulldog is like Ow, ow, ow already.
There's a big problem. Ewe is becoming a big burden for Execration right now. And Jules
like
with a double kill.
Just like that. Jules has a double kill.
I'm telling you, if Ewe doesn't find a way to come back in what happened to him in the bottom lane, Execration has a very slim chance of winning
Do you think
this game.
Mineski is purposely just not pushing the mid lane so that they can exert more pressure on the Furion here?
That I don't know, but I think Fumofu or Kimo has to move also. He can't just let Jules and everyone else.
That's the curse of ES.
Yeah.
Sad story, bro. Just be sure and then hopefully that things will turn out fine, but in reality, that's bad.
It's just fissure and pray.
Fissure and pray. Doesn't work.
That's all you can do early if you don't have a dagger.
Meta, yes. Maybe stun or
fissure and hope for the best.
Doesn't work in the Philippines though. So, Vigas.
But here, Jay, waiting for something, and we know what he is waiting for. Here comes the pain, and what an epicenter coming from Jay. Very well timed. He doesn't even need Vash to help him.
Shaking and baking, brother. And nice epi and bake.
What a very well timed epicenter coming from Jay there.
And you were wondering, how did he come here? Get
Yeah,
here in the
that's
first place. So,
so that's Jay.
Jay being Jay, my friends.
That's what we're saying. You can never outsmart him. But here, it's a miss fissure, and it's a hope for the best fissure. Let's see what happens. He's going for Jules. Jules wanted to go. Here comes Ito the way. Finally, he may get one. But no, Invoker gets the kill. So Ewe is still very poor as rat.
poor as a rat, brother. But still, better than nothing.
Check out his gold. Check out his gold.
At least he
the
has
Nature's
an
Prophet.
assist. At least he has an assist, brother. So.
Oh no! Boots and TP. This is madness, my friends. 12 minutes in the game.
This is like the Yolanda effort. So he needs
a Yolanda effort and also
international help, brother. Maybe you can
maybe you can dial 8 Ewe to help him.
8-E.
He needs some donations. He's very poor right now.
Thank you very much to those who
would like to help Ewe.
Would like to help Ewe and those who help actually on
can actually get something. Get something. You can get a shout out later if you
help
if you call 8 Ewe. 8 Ewe right now. Dial 028 Ewe to help him.
This period is
I think someone donated Amidas already to Ewe.
But still,
you need to text us.
He has a mountain to climb in terms of farming.
You need to text us. Whoever donated the Midas, please text us so that we can greet you.
We can greet you.
Okay? Okay, middle lane. Jay is trying to secure this middle tower finally
5,000
after 13 minutes.
And just around maybe 4,500 XP difference. It's a very, very...
top lane. It's going to be a good team fight, 3 against 3.
Nice
Jules
ulti.
getting fissured early. Soul Assumption coming in. Jules going down against 3 heroes of Execration. And finally, we can see Timo joining the team fights now.
And nice feature by Engineer Fox doing the distance and getting that angle, slight angle here to trap Jules. Very pro.
That's very important when you're using an Earthshaker. You need to be able to do it in the right angles.
Yes, right angles, geometry mode. At least when he fissured, his prayer worked, Jules was trapped, and everything went fine.
Yeah, he hoped for the best, and it was the best indeed, my friends.
Yes. At least,
Jay,
that angle, Jules was caught in both. What's this?
Actually, what's nice now, Lon? What's nice now, Lon, is Fumofu is finally helping the team. Because earlier, he was just getting his farm.
Yes.
So it's about time that Kimo helps. Let's see what he can contribute to the mid-game of Execration. Because he needs to do something. He can't let Ewe expect donations and win this game.
Yes. And let's see, how will Mineski react on this? I mean, still, Jules has a lot of items, but the problem is they're not pushing anymore.
And they also have a weaker carry. I think Weaver scales better than Mirana.
Yes, going late game, but the problem is Mirana can outsmart them by
split pushing, using the Moonlight Shadow.
Yes.
He has an arrow.
Yes.
So there's a lot of different playstyles here, but I think they can't give Execration the breathing room that they need. Because if you give someone like Ninja Boogie, Kimo, and Ewe to farm, you may be in trouble.
But the problem is Bash also has his Midas already securing future items with that purchase. Let's see how will Vigas react on this. So he's going for, I think, Lincolns.
Yeah, Vigas. Vigas needs the Lincoln Sphere. He needs the Lincoln Sphere in this game, especially when you have Sand King against you. You saw what happened on the top lane earlier.
Yeah.
He got ganked by a single Sand King, so if he doesn't get his orb up, it can be more of that coming soon.
Nice arrow attempt by Jules, but it hits.
Top lane.
Nothing.
Mineski is trying to secure the top lane with the Enchantress.
Enchantress Maiden combo.
Maiden and ET.
So at least they're getting... Right now, Mineski is going for objectives. They're going for the
Oh!
Oh! Bong
Nice
was killed.
arrow by Jules.
One-on-one with
But
a great
he
one.
leaped in. He leaped in.
One-on-one with a great one, brother. But still, what a move by Jules. And Bong
Bong is back. That's the saying. And now Bong is back in the tavern.
back in the graveyard.
Is back in the graveyard. And the top lane is not yet defended. Here comes Execration. Here comes Captain Kimo. Going for the EMP. Tornado combo.
nice move by
Owa
Kimo.
and the Familiars finishes the job for him.
Late mecha there.
Here comes Vigas.
It didn't really help by just maybe pressing the mega just a bit late
Oh,
for
Jules.
that situation.
Actually has low life here. But he can kill
He can
Fox.
kill Fox.
He can kill Fox here. Fox has to be careful.
Yes.
He may be wearing a...
Look at this
Look
guy.
at what Fox is wearing. Check out his ES. He has a poor man's...
Oh.
Arrowing in is Jules. He leaped in. Fox knows it. But
This-
it doesn't
this-
do anything.
This guy has balls of steel, brother. He's so
Yeah.
yeah. already.
When you're playing,
Oh! That's
what happens to
That's what
people
happens when-
with balls of steel.
yes.
They get
they
kicked.
get chopped in the
They
head.
get kicked in the balls.
Yes. Actually, Fox when he
With
saw
a very hard foot
when
that can go through a
when,
steel.
When he saw Jules just splitting the arrow here, he should have gone to maybe to the base because he has a TP. But when you have a balls of steel like Fox,
Yeah, he should have went
TP'd,
off.
yes, right?
He was playing with fire right there.
And
Don't play with fire, because if you play with fire, maybe you become a daddy.
then the problem is it's very, very hard, especially when Mineski has vision here and here. So that's not a good play coming from Fox.
Yeah.
But look at this. Oh, the donation work.
But
He has
Ewe, yeah,
2,000.
Ewe actually is
Yes.
inch by inch getting some
Some
farm
farm.
here. But Jules is...
Thank you for your donations. Whoa! Echo!
Oh my God! What
Echo
just happened?
and Earth Splitter and something like the Calamity. The
What just
Calamity
happened?
brand.
What just happened? Jay going in. And Fox caught in no man's land again. He's
Oh.
getting impetus. The Familiars are the backups here. But I think it won't be enough to help Fox stay alive in this one.
Oh no! What
And GG call by Execration.
happened there at the top? Very, very. How do you say this, brother?
I didn't expect that kind of a finals, especially with Execration and Mineski.
You see, bloody.
That's a very anticlimactic finals.
That's like okay.
Okay.